Everything should be set. In Wilds Beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none contain more savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Yeah, I didn't really give you guys enough time to read all that, but, yeah. I'm hoping you guys aren't getting any feedback with this. You guys also might hear buzzing in the background. I don't know if it's going to be picked up on the mic, but I have a fan turned on because it's summertime and it's hot as fuck and I hate it. Oh, there's a little guy. The little ghost. And I love this art style so much. It's so good. Oopsie daisy. Alright, well, welcome everybody to another stream. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I have a bad habit of that. But here we are playing Hollow Knight. This is a game that I have played a lot. I didn't show you guys it on the main menu, because I didn't really think that I needed to, but one of my save files for this game, I've played 27 hours on. Ow, I got distracted. But, yeah, I've played this game a lot of times. Doesn't mean that I'm good at it. I'm not going to pretend that I'm good at it. But what that does mean is that I at least have an idea of what I'm doing. And I'm kind of just hoping that it'll be entertaining for people to watch me suck at a game. For very different reasons compared to what I usually suck at games for. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold a circle to focus soul and heal. That's actually interesting because, like, I'm on PC, and as you guys might have seen in some of my other streams, like my Dark Souls streams, usually when I'm using a PlayStation controller, um, it gives me Xbox button prompts, but not with Hollow Knight. I don't know, I guess Hollow Knight just cares more. I mean, Team Cherry is a very dedicated group that has made some quality. I'm pretty sure that's the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go down here. Secrets. Come on. Come on, bitch. Is this secrets? Yeah, it is secrets. More Geo. And I didn't forget about that falling spike. But, yeah, I have played this game pretty frequently. But I haven't played it in, I want to say a few months? But I can't be 100% certain. It's in lifeblood. Yeah, I can't be 100% certain, just because I don't remember. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure it's been like a month or so since I've played. I love that sound. It kind of reminds me of the, like, the Legend of Zelda sounds. Like, everyone's gonna know the Legend of Zelda sound a lot more. It's that, like, da-da-da-da, like, kind of... The thing that tells you that you did something right. That sound in this is kind of that same thing for Hollow Knight. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. Yeah, and I have delved into the lore of things like this for quite a long time. And I have kind of some idea what's going on, but honestly, I don't know how much I'm going to be diving into things like the lore for this, because not a lot of people are interested in that. Not a lot of people care about it. But who knows? Maybe at certain points throughout the game, I'll just kind of start rambling. I tend to do that a lot during stream. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just rambling. Because one of the things that I've learned is, for streams especially, you're kind of expected to keep talking to keep people interested. Here's Elderbug. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents have all disappeared, headed down that well one by one to the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks to its steps. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dream down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was. Full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative type. No, not really the talkative type. Though I do need to quickly take care of something that I forgot to do before stream. I am quite clearly... Oh god, excuse me. I'm quite clearly very, very out of sorts. Let's see here... Yeah. Alright, that should be it all done. And that piece of dialogue about the bench is his last piece of dialogue until you do something else and something shows up. Man, I forget how weird it is to not have the cloak that lets you dash. I basically just use that to get around constantly. I'm constantly dashing. I never walk, I always dash. But yeah, I've been a fan of this game for a good couple of years. I think I started playing it in 2018. I don't think I played it when it first came out in 2017. But I knew about it, at the very least, when it came out in 2017. Like, I knew that it was a game that existed. It was the Grubs. Can't talk to the Grubs. I knew there was a game that existed. And I knew that it would... That's green path. I knew that it was making the rounds on YouTube a bit. Do I have enough to get the map right now? I think I do. Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I have that issue sometimes where I'll like read something and not be reading it, so I'll just kind of I don't know where I'm going with this. Just don't listen to me. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? I do have enough. Yes, I would. Acquired map. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for direction, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Iselda. She's just now opening a new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I'd pop back and see you whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see you. I think you might need to pay more attention to your wife, Corny. Though I do have to say, Cornifer is my absolute favorite character. Just because he's just such a guy. There's really no other way to explain it. He's just kind of like that welcoming presence that he has about him. It's just very nice to see every once in a while. Though he does run a close second to a character that we'll meet later, who I will not spoil. Well, there we go. Because the plan for this is to go through, if not all of the game, then most of it, at the very least. I didn't mean to open that, I just wanted to open it normally. I'm also pretty sure that that's something that every Hollow Knight player will do. That thing where, as you're running, you'll just chop away everything that's there. I haven't seen a Hollow Knight player who hadn't done that, though the only people that I've watched play Hollow Knight have been, like, just my friends in person. Because I don't know if it did end up making the rounds on YouTube, but if it did, then most of the stuff from it isn't on YouTube anymore. Oh, it's these guys. The leafy ones. Forgot about the rhino guy. Yeah, the leaping ones you can hit from beneath. Really only this guy, because he's the only one on a platform like that. But really any enemy that's on a platform like that, you can hit them from underneath. I don't remember where this goes. I think it goes to the, Nope, I immediately stand corrected. I was gonna say, I think it goes to the, like that big enemy, but no, it goes to one of the elevators. Just watching those things come down, for some reason, is hilarious to me. Because it's just the idea of ghosts just looking up and watching as they just slowly descend towards him. I don't know. I find the weirdest shit funny sometimes. Right, this goes down to the crystal mines. I don't need to go there yet. I can't go there yet. I don't have the items. I failed to do it. My favorite thing to do there with him is to lure him back underneath it and have the thing fall into him. The little stalactites. Oh god, sorry, excuse me. I just ate not that long ago. I took the long way here. But now we get to meet who... Okay, I'm gonna say my favorite character a lot, with a lot of characters. Temple of the Black Ink. But this one, I am fairly certain, is my favorite. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one. Do you have a strong look about you? I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I love this fucker. For so long I felt drawn here. So many tales of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. For what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what would have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough. Though it's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place. Such majesty hidden beneath. Suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. I love Coral. He is so fucking goofy. I love him. he's definitely an interesting character. Ugh. Especially like the more kind of you learn about him throughout the game. But in my eyes, he's just a little guy. He's just a guy. Hi, Zelda.
Bapanada.
That fucking thing. You guys are gonna be hearing that so much through the series. That Bafanada. It it's been graded into my mind. Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps to the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time here. It's not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Fuck, it's 220. I do need this, though. Oh, man. So I'm gonna need nearly 200 before coming back in. I don't really need all the pins, but I definitely need Wayward Compass. That is a... Oh, I need to talk to Ellen quick. Wayward Compass is something that I feel you need. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard. Though I'd never dared the journey myself. The braver among us. Oh god, my brain. Sorry. The braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may entice adventure types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially since they're all empty. But they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. I think that's everything. Yeah, and that's just the feeling tired line. Yep. So, let's see. Okay. I have an order that I like to do the bosses in. Though I don't always succeed doing them in that order. But I try to, at the very least. Let's put it down. Um, but the order that I do them in, it's pretty obvious, that order, and why I do it in that order. But, oh, it's this spot. I hate these things. They suck. And now there's 2 of them. There we go. They're just annoying. Because that, like, spitting attack, it tends to just go wherever. But it does always, like, target you. So what I have happen a lot of the time is it will kind of... I'll try and be smart, which is never a good idea for me. I don't need to use this right now. But I'll try to be smart and kind of, like, bait them. But with these guys, you can't really do that because they fire at where you were. So when you try to bait them, it's a situation where you go one direction and then snap back the other direction, hoping that they're going to shoot in that one spot where you were going to go. Because a lot of things are predictive. But since these ones aren't, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh well. Since these ones aren't predictive, what ends up happening is it just kind of shoots where you were. So when you try and do that maneuver, it just ends up hitting you. And I have an issue where I don't learn. Like, that has happened to me so many times, and I just don't learn from my mistakes. So I get hit a lot from those things. Which is the main reason that I find them annoying. But there are definitely much worse enemies. I'm not going to say that they're the worst. You guys will see one of the enemies that I absolutely despise. Can't go up there yet. Just purely because of how... I don't know, the best way I can describe it is because of their attacks. Their attacks just make me hate them with a burning passion. We get to see the stag! My voice cracked. We get to see the stag! Map updated. See, because now I can mark and list where I have been, which is incredibly helpful. Spent 50 on the stag. But Last Stag is a very good character, and like most things in these games, is also a very tragic character. And to get this one, I'm gonna have to gravel up my voice a bit. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the rings of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. How it seems it's just you and I, the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. I Ow. Doing voices like that are always going to be rough. Eager to travel the stagways. Just hop up on the platform, give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Alrighty then, let's go to Dirtmouth. I gotta open up the stag station there. I love the last stag. He's great. Hey, Elderbug. I almost did last stags. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station is opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lives. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Is that all? Yeah, and that's just the other tire line. I forgot. I zoned out for a second. Back down we go. Hola, Senor Stag. Cord. The little lines that they say are so fun. They're very fun to repeat. And you will learn that I very much like to repeat them. So, little spot. Let's see. Little spot. I can't zoom in. I was gonna zoom in, but I'm willing to bet that you guys can tell where the stag station is. Just looking at it. You guys are smart people. You can get it. Now the main issue is, because of how long it's been since I last played this, I seem to have forgotten where the boss that I like to fight first is. Though I'm pretty positive that I can find her, because it's not that hard. This is the elevator that goes down to the, not quite endgame area, but like mid-game. The amount of destructible environment is impressive. Like, destructible environment isn't the hardest thing to program, but it's certainly not easy. I don't need that right now. My hair is in my face. I don't feel like going and getting a hair tie. I fall. Here we go. I found her. What's up here? I don't know where this is. The Gruz Mother! Hola, Gruzzy. I watched too soon. Ah. The dive bomb attack is the most annoying one that she does. Ow. Just like normal bouncing one isn't that bad. Especially since if you're not lazy, you can count how many bounces she does. I know exactly how many times you need to, like, dodge before being able to move back into position. And then she explodes! To all the mini Gruz. I guess they're just the Gruz. because if she's Gro's mother... Yeah. But she has not exploded, she is dead. And once I get either the dash... Well, yeah, with the dash I could make this jump. But also, if you get the Mantis Claw, you can go up to her, and she sells charms, and charm notches. So she is an amazing merchant to unlock. Hey, Sly. Oh, what kind of voice would I give him? Ah, Oro, you oaf! You wield your nail like a club! Izumi, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. So the village. What a strange dream. Oh, what a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I ever would have woken up. Or ever would have woken. I didn't say anything about up. I'm Sly. Oh god, excuse me again. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me. So I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there. So I can thank you properly for your good deed. Friendliest face. Sure. You're exploring. Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers. Been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. I can English very well. Trust me. You have your nails out, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Still pretty far away from the 220 that I need. Oh, fucking hate this enemy. They birth things, it's really annoying. Then when they die, they explode into two more. Just the last two of those little kids. I don't have the thing for this yet. The way that she chooses to keep her distance from me is really annoying to me. Like, I get that it's just good enemy AI. I've had to design a good few enemy AIs. But still, it's like... Come on. Stop being such a bitch. You're already the type of person to send your babies into combat. You're quite literally born, like, a minute... Not even a minute. A few seconds ago babies into combat. I don't think you need to be, like, trying to fly away from me actively during a fight. The fact that that's one of your main attacks is probably enough to deter a lot of people. I need the dash. Oh, I need the wings for this as well. I want to say Monarch Wings. I think that's what they're called. So now that I've gone through there... Oh, they're not that? Huh? I was gonna say, now that I've gone through there... Oh, hey, it's one of these guys. They're really easy to beat. Ah! I should not have been so cocky. Pride is the fool's downfall. Just waiting for him to get there. Alright, let's rest. Then go back out and keep farming some Geo. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oop. Sorry, 1 second. Oh yeah. If you leave Ghost idle on the bench for long enough, he just falls asleep. Oh, god damn it. Alright, sorry, 1 second. Ah, sorry about that. I've been having an issue recently. God, this is a... Oh, holy shit. Okay, sorry, again. Alright. Again, sorry for that. Um, I've been having an issue recently where my nose will just kind of start bleeding, excuse me, unprompted. It's very annoying. Um, and the main thing with it is that since it's doing it right now, and it's a bad one, ugh, it's a bad one, so I have to actively hold something against my nose to kind of stop the bleeding. Um, but yeah, that means that one of my hands is occupied, so I can't really play right now. These don't usually last for more than a few minutes, so I can probably just talk out my ass until it goes away. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, but it is. Yeah, it's definitely very annoying, but also definitely manageable. I've had worse. Wait, are you serious? Oh my god, both nostrils. Holy shit. Right. Okay, I'll be back. What the fuck is going on? I'm very sorry about that. That one was a bad one. There was a lot of blood. So now I have to be very careful when sniffling or rubbing my face in general, because it is very sensitive. But I back up. I am awake. Everything is okay. So now that Gru's mother is dead, I'm gonna go and take on False Knight. I'm pretty sure is what he is right now. False Chief. Ah, I wasn't even paying attention. I got too busy looking at stream analytics. There's still solidified blood on my face. How unpleasant. Or, hey, it's this guy. I did that wrong. There's a way to cheese this guy. You know it. Man, it's weird using joystick for this. I'm not going to use it anymore. I'm 1,000 times better using D-pad with this than using joystick. I have exactly enough. I have exactly enough to get Wayward Compass. Bye-bye. And in all fairness, it's probably not a good idea to go into the boss fight with really any amount of Geo. It's kind of like the same with Dark Souls, where going into like a big fight, you don't really want all of like your souls on you. Bloodborne, you don't want all your blood echoes. Like it's the same principle. Where it's just don't have the stuff that you care about on you. Simple.
Bapanada.
Oh, Bafanada. It's burrowed into my brain. My brain. the fan is positioned, if I lean back in my chair, which is what I'm doing right now, which I should probably reposition my mic if I'm doing that. But leaning back in my chair, it just blows my hair right into my eyes. Alright. Onwards and downwards. Can't really say onwards and upwards in this situation. I get the hair. Alright. I'm just gonna have to lean forward. I'm so sick of this already. Downwards to the Forgotten Crossroads. It's been a while since I've done False Night. That's one of the things that this game does a lot, is there will be these jumps that are like just too big for you to make. And honestly, it can get really annoying. But I get why they do it, I understand. Doesn't mean that I like it. Thank you. Now, fuck off. Be gone! Mind you. Hey, a twofer. Fine. Not that I could get up that way, but no, that's the way that I leave. This is the way to get up. There are there are these guys in here before the fight. I'll wait for that one to turn around. Because if I progress too far into the room, it triggers the boss fight. And I don't remember if those guys can still be around during the fight, but I wouldn't put it past this game to have them still be around during the fight. There we go. Yeah, it's False Knight right now. False Champion is his later form. So he's really not that difficult. It's just getting to learn what each of his attacks means that can be kind of the difficult part. And really the fact that you can only gain soul during that period of time when his little slug form is out. During all other periods of time, you can't. Ow. Ah. There we go. There it is. There we go. Boom. I think I only got hit once? No, City Crest. And then there's this thing. Wait for it. It's gonna do its thing. There it goes. Come here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does, but it's fun to hit it away like that. Nice. 200. Can't make that jump. Maybe you could if I actually tried, but I failed to try. Um, but there's another way to get around to get the vengeful spirit. Yeah, right here. Which, my face is itchy. Which, a lot of like you probably saw during the fight, there was that portion of the wall that kind of like shook and broke apart a little bit. You can have him hit that, and then get out of the boss fight to come here to get the vengeful spirit, which is one of your like alternate magic attacks. Um, but I don't really think you need it for that fight. Oh, who is that creeping in out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. I just realized my door is still open. I should close that. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse. I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Don't be afraid. Have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. You won't be going much further without it. I promise you. Hey, you right. You right. There's one of those weird armadillo pangolin things blocking one of the paths. Don't remember if it's the path into Green Path, but it's a path, which is needed to progress the game. Yep. Oh, you've awoken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Yeah. That circle the vengeful spirit. Like this. I don't use that spell a lot, but I really like it. Actually, there's some bosses where it's like Vengeful Spirit is really the best option. So there are some bosses that I use against, but none of them are coming to mind right away. Yeah. These are my least favorite types of, like, room areas. The ones with the spiked floor. Aside from that, that's fucking hilarious. But it's because when the Geo falls, if you don't have a very specific charm, you just can't get it. I don't need you right now. There we go. A soul catcher. Oh-ho! So it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air of these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course. We both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh, go fuck yourself. And look, the gate between us has opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell, and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Fucking snail bitch. Yep. Soul Catcher is used by shamans, almost spell from the world around you. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any other charms that are better, and being able to focus more is always a good thing. Down we go. Right. Corniferous. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area? Available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. Oh, corny. I forget what's this way. I used to think that you needed... Oh, I used to think that, like, you needed the Monarch Wings for this spot, but no. You just need to know how to pogo. Know how to pogo, then you can get through. At least get up to that part. Right, this is to get one of the grubs. I don't know if I'm going to be getting all the grubs in this playthrough. Maybe just to show you what happens if you get all of them, but I don't know if I have that much patience. I don't know if I have the patience for that. So many stalactites. It's like this place is trying to kill me. There are some unexplored spots, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make my way to Green now. Really? Onwards and upwards. Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. Their all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Okay. Yeah, it is this guy. Come on, spit one of those guys. Ah, I missed it. Ah, hit me directly. Die. And then you come over here. Give me enough soul to focus. I'm still down one, but better than being down two. Better than being down three. That was so embarrassing. When are we going to encounter our first fool catcher? Those things are so annoying. Yeah, so I don't have the map for this area, and I don't remember where Cornifer is. But there's these little guys. I don't know if you can kill them, but I've tried, and I haven't yet succeeded. Come on, bounce back around. Ow, my head is itchy. Ow, my finger. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying I'm going to try and be more consistent with like my uploads. Um, I don't make any promises though, because I have had a severe lack of motivation recently. Because I got laid off for my job, so I just kind of had a hard time, you know, getting up and doing things, just things in general. So that's been hard, but I'm managing. Oh, I just decided that today, since it's been quite literally months since I last streamed, I just kind of wanted to do something. Oh yeah, when the Geo fall into these like vats of or these just kind of lakes of liquid, they just are destroyed. There's no getting them back. Even that charm I was talking about that helps you get the Geo from the spike pits, it doesn't work there. The map here is not good because I don't have it. Which I don't know why I can't like start the map, because when you get the maps from Cornifer and then travel around, you basically do like half the map. So I just came this way. So I'm not sure why you can't just start a new one, but game mechanics and purchasing things, I get it, I get it. Hey, Hornet. I can't reach you right now, I don't have the thing. I need to beat you before I get the thing. The amount of Geo that I've lost to these fucking things. It's depressing. I miss everything. I'm just waiting for when I hear the sound of a fool catcher, and I end up getting caught off guard, and then I get angry that I got caught off guard. I'm just waiting. Because I know that it's gonna happen. That's what always happens with fool catchers. Strap them in the corner, there's nothing that they can do. I can be easily entertained sometimes. The only downside of doing that is that you don't get Geo out of it. So when they're crushed, everything is crushed with them. But it's funny to do it, so I don't mind doing it. Oh, hey, conifers. Hold on, Corny. Alright, I'm coming back for a map now. It's just so fun. Corny, my boy! Isn't this a contrast? Such a human lively place, the roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to drop the area ahead, though I must admit, silly areas and happens to be quite a nuisance. I will purchase it for 60. There we go. I don't think... yeah. You can't go up there yet without either the dash, monarch wings, or the hook. Mantis Ball? I don't know. God, the whole fucking area with the mantises. That's gonna be a whole different beast. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to go down. I'm a little stupid, okay? Don't mind me. Don't. There we go. I know that I can crush both of them with this. Come on. It's quite literally 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, the hunter. I would very much like the thing. I'm so curious what the hunter really looks like. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it! My jab. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter, or as some people say, a learned hunter, will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Danke. Hunter Journal. I get it. Little squid. You may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down find. Okay. Now stop it. That's another reason why I don't use thumbstick. I accidentally push up too much. Oh, hey. Now they're growl, but bye-bye. they just keep going in a straight line until they hit something. I used to be so annoyed by those guys, but then I realized that they just go in a straight line no matter what. So I exploited it. They're very easy and very funny. Jeez. It's hilarious. Hey, Hornet. Bye, Hornet. These fucking things, though, I hate. They suck. Just like that. Try and jump or maneuver to get to them, and you will be hit. Die. 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 Right, that's there it is. There's a fool catcher. Come on. Those things suck so much. They are probably one of the most annoying enemies. Like, there are ones that I dislike fighting more, but get out of here. Fool catchers are just the most annoying. I did not mean to click that. I accidentally bumped my controller. Ugh. But yeah, they're just annoying. That's all there is to it. Get out of here. I forgot that those things can still hurt me, even though I can't hurt them. I need the thing that lets me swim in that water before I can get that. Hey, Hornet. Bye, Hornet. Man, she's speedy. Ah, motherfucker. Ah, I hit my head. Ah, fuck me. There's platforming in this game gets a lot easier when you get together. Upgrades. Yeah, symbol with a bench. Give me the bench. Thank you. I'm a lot further than I thought I was. We've been going for an hour 15. I think that's it's a good spot to end it. I didn't mean to jump off of that. No, you stay on there. Wrong button! You stay. But, oh, I think that's a good spot to call it for now. So that has been the first episode of Hollow Knight. Very much like the game. So, I'm going to be playing it a lot more. But, yeah, if you guys liked it, feel free to just leave a like, let me know that you enjoyed it. I'm going to pause this. Feel free to just leave a like, let me know that you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, ring the bell. It's going to tell you that it's going to tell you whenever I start to live stream. Hopefully. Sometimes it doesn't, but we can hope. But, yeah. Aside from that, thank you everybody for being here. We didn't have any chat activity, but hey, whether or not you have chat activity, if somebody watches, still a good day. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah,